The chickens found us. After taking good care of the cows all this time, they fought on my side. The chickens may be small, but they outnumbered my cows by 100,000. We lost the battle. I retreated and jumped on a plane. The plane ended up having issues and crashing on an island. It was me and 2 other cows on that plane. Can we make $10 million from cows now? Let's find out. Well, hello and welcome back, everybody. We are here on episode 19 of the $10 million cow challenge. Now hooking up to this trailer over here and going to clear out some more trees directly in front of me here because I'm going to put in some silo distributors for my greenhouse goods and just any other goods in general that I may have or need to store. And then after that, I think it's time to get the cows over here, get them moved over here, and actually say, hey, we're good to go and get this challenge started back up. We ended up having a whole nother trailer completely full. Let's get it all sold off and then build us a nice storage silo. That's $139,886 right there. Pretty good. We're kind of staying over that $1 million balance there, and I'm happy with that. I'm kind of worried I'm blowing through all my money a lot faster than I should be. And I'm going to go ahead and go with this one right here, this silo storage and distribution. It's the biggest one I can get. What's that? 6 million liter capacity. That's quite a bit. I don't think I'm going to get anywhere near that. At least I hope I don't. I don't know. Maybe I shouldn't go this big, but oh well, just in case. I like to be on the safe side here. I'm gonna try to get it lined up pretty good with this one across the road from it. Can't really tell. I should probably get like that grid mod. I think there's a mod where you can lay down a grid on the ground and use it, but place that right there. This is definitely gonna mess up the terrain. I already know that big time, especially back over here. Yeah, that's let's zoom in a little bit here. That is a huge drop off right there. I gotta take care of that. Make it look a little better and make it smooth where I can pull in and out. But I think that's gonna do the job, and maybe I got it pretty straight. I don't know. Yeah, it's looking pretty straight. Here we go. Just a quick view of it. All done. Think it's gonna work out great. Now I'm gonna have stuff distribute over here automatically, but I might actually pick it up and physically sell it myself to kind of maximize my profits and see how much money I actually make. Now this can store the milk and other items like that, which I might do, but one of the cow barns I'm using will have a ridiculously high milk capacity on it, so I might not have to do that. And speaking of one of the cow barns, we're gonna look at that next, and it's actually not even a barn. And that's what I'm gonna end up going with. It's the open range cattle. Now it doesn't actually hold 1,000 cows. I did mod it to hold that, and I also modded it to hold more food, more water, and more milk. So hopefully I did that right. I don't know. I haven't tested it yet. Basically, this whole island here is going to be for the cows to live on. Now, they won't go outside this little blue area that you can see here, but that's what I'm saying. They're going to live on this island. The island is theirs. So let's go ahead and place that in right here. Now, I'm not sure if y'all could tell whenever I was placing that in, I did replace all the bushes here with meadow grass. So nice grazing area for the cows. And the one thing that really concerns me is they don't have a place to go during winter time, but I think they can survive outside. I mean, there's a lot of cows that don't have cow barns. A lot of ranchers out there that don't have barns for their cows to go in. They just live outside. So that's kind of what I'm going with here. Maybe I'll put a barn in later just for looks because I'll feel a little bad for them. But they're going to stay outside all year round. There is another thing with them being restricted to this island. I got to make sure they stay on this island. In real life, I would have to. But on this game, like I said, they're not going to go outside that blue area. But I want to make sure I put something where they couldn't escape the island, which cattle guard should do the job. Now looking at this, I'm going to place this cattle guard right about here, I guess. I think that would do the job. Not too sure. I mean, honestly, those cows can jump. They'll probably jump right over this. Now this tipper trailer had about 92,000 liters of wood chips in it. I'm gonna go ahead and get those sold off. I got this tipper truck trailer for basically the food, the TMR and stuff like that. That was the main purpose of it. So empty this out, load TMR in it, fill up my new cow pasture, and I actually got to get a trailer so I can get those cows over here. But that was only $51,441, which I still think is pretty good for some wood chips. Now, I'm just going to go ahead and lease this trailer for now. I want to get a different one, but I don't have the right truck for that. So we'll lease this, get those cows moved over, and actually sell off that cow barn so I can get a field in there. We now got the cows all loaded up, and just looking over, it looks like I got 54 liters of milk. I'm definitely not going to worry about that. I'm going to just sell it off with this building, and I'm going to go ahead and sell off that multi-fruit buying station too. That's right there. That way I can have more room for a large grass field to go through here. We now got the cows over here, and I got a whole bunch of water in there. How much is that? About 100 million? 10 million liters of water? Ooh, quite a bit of water. I need to get a bunch of food in there now. That's the next step. I don't have that much food. I think I got like 60, 70,000 liters of food, TMR, which is good, especially for going at one-time speed. But 2 cows over here, and that is actually all the cows on this island. So this island is going to be very grateful for the beef I provide from these cows. I'm not killing them off. I'm just selling them. So I don't want these cows to have any bad blood with me. But let's go ahead and get this trailer returned real quick. I could do that right here. Return. Done. Now we got to fill up this tipper here with TMR. So the loading screen for this game looks something like this right here. And I noticed it says American Housing Estate whenever loading in. I was like, is this an American map? I don't know. I didn't really read the description on it, and it kind of gives me vibes of not an American map. I mean, look over here. This is definitely not English. So that kind of affects how I'm going to do my building around the farm and stuff like that. I'm not 100% sure. I think I'm going to go with an American theme. I don't know. This map is giving me vibes of American, not American. I mean, maybe South American? I don't know what this stuff says. I mean, I'm pretty sure that's Spanish. Wow, now this one says French parcel logistics. Yeah, a little confused. I actually ended up having a whole lot more TMR than I thought I did. I mean, 91,871 liters TMR here. Now, that's not going to be anywhere near enough to fill up this cow pasture, but it's going to get it going and provide plenty of food for these cows. I can actually see how much these cows will require with my cow food calculator mod I'll look at here in just a little bit. Looking in here at the pen, the TMR is 100%, hay is 80%, grass is 40%, so we will eventually switch over to doing nothing but hay. Eventually, maybe not. But I probably will have to because this is a 1,000 cow capacity pen. So that is quite a bit of cows, especially once they start reproducing and filling this up. So next up on my to-do list is to get some sort of storage buildings for my equipment. And I said I was going to do it. I was going to actually put my stuff away, even though the last few episodes I've just been leaving them laying out in the field. But I just haven't had the building in yet, and that has not been a top priority for me. But now I think I'm kind of there. So we're going to go ahead and get something like that put in. And also, I really need to get some fields put in too. I don't know what I'm doing this for. I should really be working on both of them right now. Got a whole full trailer of wood chips here, sold off $140,391. Now I should probably look at maybe saving these to best sell time, maybe. Not sure how big of a difference that's gonna make. I just really never imagined me making this much money for wood chips to begin with, but I think I got a pretty big area cleared out. Not sure what sheds or anything I'm gonna go with yet, but that's probably gonna end up being in a full-on build video, just not this episode. So we are back here today with dad jokes with a kid. Your name's Aiden?
Yes.
You gonna help me with these dad jokes?
Yes!
Okay, let's get it. Hey Aiden, what came first, the chicken or the egg?
I don't know, but I ordered the chicken and an egg from Amazon. I was ready to know what comes first.
Well, hey, that is actually all the time I got for this episode right here. I'm pretty excited. We got our 2 cows moved over here to our cow pasture island, I guess. It's a cow island. That's what I'm going to call it. It's the cow island. Come to find out, the locals, they need some meat. And, I mean, I'm not butchering them. I definitely won't do that. These cows have had my back. I butchered off the chickens, and as you can tell, they don't like me. So I'm not going to do that. I'll sell them off, though, and make some money off of them towards our goal in the top left. Our balance in the top left has been sitting there for a while, $2.4 million. It's taken a lot longer than I thought it would, and a little hiccup there with the chickens finding us and running us off. But hey, I really just want to thank y'all so much for stopping in and watching. I really do appreciate it. It means a lot. If y'all haven't already, please make sure you hit that like and subscribe button. And if y'all got any tips, tricks, or suggestions, feel free to leave them down in the comment section. They're always welcome and very much appreciated. And until next time, y'all take care.